Hi everyone, so today the message is to resist the natural urge to avoid, to run away, to react in a way that you've always reacted, and take the path that is a window of opportunity for you. The window of opportunity meaning to go towards some direction that you hadn't thought of before, that you hadn't seen before, and feels like saving grace to you. It's giving yourself grace, and it's giving yourself the opportunity to immerse yourself in whatever it is that you're experiencing in order for you to understand why it's happening, and also to see the bigger lesson in it, and to eventually have perspective on why things happen the way that they did. We have held. It says unseen help, support, community, sureness of the soil. And I'm seeing this as divine help. When you're faithful in why things are the way they are, then you aren't going to come from a fear response, which is for you to they're showing me an upper respiratory infection, and so with upper respiratory infections, you become inflamed and you try to extract the virus through coughing or sneezing, and the physiological response is to have the cells attack this virus. And so that's what I see as a restriction in your energy to restrict and try and extract whatever it is that's causing you discomfort. When you want to stay open, your airways are becoming restricted with an upper respiratory infection, and you close up. So that's the natural response. That's your fear response. That's your body's response to whatever it is that you're currently experiencing. That's how you've always been. That's how it feels natural, because you created this way of responding, which was probably helpful at one point, but in this particular situation, they're saying to shift, try a different way, keep your airways open, keep your heart open where you want to close up, where you want to avoid, where you don't want to open discussion, where you don't want to think about it. Stay open to this. And withheld, you're being held by divinity. They are supporting you through this. They are walking you through this. And to look at the situation in a way that is paternal and maternal towards you as well. Hold yourself, comfort yourself. Tell yourself that it's okay to feel these feelings, to take this opportunity, to take this step, even if you're afraid to do it afraid. Rose without thorns, you have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of your life. Is this a situation where you're actually denying yourself the sweetness of your life? You're denying yourself peace because you feel that you have to take control of the situation, that you feel like you have to avoid this situation. You feel like it's a threat to you, when in truth, it's your thoughts that are creating this perceived threat. How can you react in this situation in a different way? How can you see this as a window of opportunity when it's the way that they're showing me now is a prison, it's a prison of your own mind. It's a prison of design, and you always looking at the cell doors as the way out. It's the cell doors that you've always been let out of, and then you re-imprison yourself in varying degrees. And so this is obviously not a literal message for those of you who may be reaching me through cell doors in your burner phones. This is not literal, okay? But look to the windows. Look to the windows this time. There's a different opportunity for you to actually escape, and escape for good from this prison of design. And lastly, we have Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. To allow yourself to flow in this, to allow yourself to release control over this, and you running away from it, you avoiding it, is you controlling it. So you facing it head on and saying, I'm not afraid to address this. I'm going to remain open. I'm not going to let myself react to this. I'm going to stay firm in love And, you know, with even with confirmation with Venus, I'm going to stay in that feeling of love, in trust, in stability, in sureness, that the relationships surrounding me with divinity are going to protect me, are going to walk me through this. And in retrospect, I will be able to see why things unfolded in the way they did, and that I did, in fact, handle this appropriately by being different in my approach. And this is just confirmation. That's it, is yes. This is your chance at a rebirth in the way that the way that things are, the way that you perceive it, and the way that you react. There's a change. There's a change occurring. So that's the message. Bye, guys.